Hey there, pumpkin pie. What have I been doing with my crypto portfolio? I'm going to give you a very quick summary to let you know. In summary, I've been buying. Yes, B-U-Y-I-N-G. Me, I've been buying. If you buy and you lose, that's on you. I don't hold any responsibility. Go talk to a financial advisor. They have showers, they shave, they have offices, they have chairs that don't squeak. Go speak to me if you need some risk advice, because you're not getting it from here. I can only tell you what I'm doing. I'm currently sitting on a squeaky chair, got a straight back, and I'm buying. See this word? B-U-Y, buy. But I'm not buying this. This is Bitcoin. You know what you actually see right now? You see a weekly chart super trend. Do you remember? I've always told you, whenever somebody shows you a chart, always look at the time frame first. This is a weekly chart. The super trend is just 3 times the average movement, what we call the ATR. So when it pings one area and the price goes one area, it'll change color. Okay, so it was red down here, and then look at this candle. We go up. Now we flip to green. Cool, I like it. We're running out of time though. You probably want to see what happened before, right? So this is why I'm telling you we're running out of time. Like in the previous bear market, when this happened and we kept going, and then we dropped, went back to red, and then the zombie virus came, and then everything happened, right? But this is weekly. But if you even go back before that, look at this. In 2015, once it pinged green, it never came back red. Look, here it was going to turn red, and then it closed back green. That's crazy. By the way, this is the Bitcoin 100x run from $200 to 20K. You can actually see, wee. Okay, so this is what you see right now. We don't know what we're going to have. Are we going to have a market where, you know how we've gone green? Are we going to go red again and fake everyone out and then we're going to go green? Or are we going to continue like this? Are we just going to stay green the whole way? All right. Right now, we are more like this market. So what I'm going to show you what I've been doing. Yes, I've been buying coins, right, with the money I can afford to put in. When you look at them, it doesn't really matter whether it's this bear market type, 2015, which is the Mt. Gox bear market, or this bear market type. It doesn't really matter. But I want to let you know we are running out of time. We're running out of time. So where we are right now, I mean, technically, yeah, Bitcoin can just do the same staircase just like it did in 2015. Wouldn't that be cool? Wouldn't that be fantastic? But Bitcoin, man, this is why a lot of people ask me, hey, I want to get into crypto. Look at this, okay? You can get into Bitcoin, that's fine. The community's not going anywhere. It's got 100 million people in it. But you're only down 60% from the top. So, and you might say, oh, this isn't that good. No, not really. What's your discount? Your discount isn't enormous, you know? Now imagine you could buy Bitcoin at 90% down from the top. How low? At 6,000. Now you've got something. What about 95%? Wouldn't you love to buy Bitcoin at minus 95%? That would be, look at that price. That would be $3,400. That's why it is very advantageous for you to be your baby doll pumpkin pie and to find coins that are super undervalued. But you still got to believe in them. It's not so easy. There's fun. So what am I doing? I am buying. I'm going to give you the coins up that I like and that I own. Okay. And you can decide to do what you want. They go along a risk curve. And you can see this. Okay. You can go along the risk curve. I want to let you know what I've specifically been doing. I have been, right now, personally me, I've been buying HEX. HEX from Ethereum. I'm going to give you the 2 logos here to determine the difference between them, okay? So I'm going on pHEX. This is what I've been doing. On pHEX, app.pHEX.com, I've been buying HEX from Ethereum. If you click here, you see this drop down, HEX from Ethereum. I've been buying that. Why? It's because of the ratio. So all of them are cheap. If you say to me, you don't really like this ratio game, you don't care, that's completely fine. Don't worry about it. Forget it. Let's say you had $1,000 for the month. I would personally put in $333, a third into pHEX, a third into Pulse. So these 2 coins. So if we go back, okay, a third into PLS, I would buy that. So you would bridge in money. Let's say you bridged in DAI, for example, from pulseramp.com. You would bridge in the money. You have 1,000 USD. I would put in 333 into Pulse. And then I would put in 333 into pHEX. There you go. You collect that amount, 5.62 million. And then what I will do is I would put another 333. What I would do is I would halve that. I would put whatever that half that is. We'll do 150, whatever, into HEX. And then the other 150, whatever, into HEX from Ethereum. That's what I'll do. So you would be putting in a third, and a third. That's what I would be doing, okay? Now, for me personally, now I don't recommend you follow me. Don't follow me at all. It's on you, okay? You got to take on the risk, okay? If the pumpkin pie is not warm enough for you to eat and you take a bite out of it and you don't feel like you're hungry anymore, that is on you. But for me, I am just buying HEX from Ethereum. Now, I own everything, but I'm just allocating my bullets into HEX from Ethereum. So just to remember, this HEX from Ethereum. And that's specifically because if I show you a ratio, I'm going to find it right here. The difference between HEX from Ethereum and the HEX from Pulse Chain, I'm showing it right now, dexscreener.com/Pulse Chain. The difference is that it is below parity. So 1. They are not the same value. Right now, HEX from Ethereum is only 74% of the price of HEX from Pulse Chain. So eHEX is only 74% of pHEX. Now, this is my risk. If it goes down, I have a doo-doo situation, okay? I'm going to let you know I'll be buying more, okay? If it goes up, I will start to convert and make my portfolio around 50-50, all right? Now, I also have a plan if it goes up even further, okay? If it goes up further, which absolutely nobody expects is possible, if it goes up to like 1.2, I will start making my eHEX weight even smaller. So instead of having 1-to-1, so let's say you had 100,000 of each, 100,000 eHEX, 100,000 pHEX. Right now here, I am like 40% extra weight into eHEX, all right? And if it goes down, I'll go further all in, all right? If it goes up to parity, I'm around 50-50. If it goes up to here, it starts trading up here, I will start converting my eHEX to buy the pHEX. So maybe I won't. So right now I would have, so at this parity line, I would have 100,000 each. If it goes up to the top, maybe I'd have like 130,000 pHEX, right? And only 70,000 eHEX so the HEX from Ethereum. Okay, so that, if this confuses you, that's on you, friends. Don't worry. You can just buy both. Don't worry about them. Just buy both. Most of the money you're ever going to make is the buy and holding part. The 95% of your money is just going to come from the fact that you bought and held for that long time, okay? HEX from Ethereum is monstrously cheap on every single ratio, all right? Every single chart. This is why I'm buying it. If you buy it and it goes down, you can go cry in a corner. We are strong warrior baby dolls. Everybody here is optimistic. We're supportive. We understand the game. We know the market is thin. We know there's paper hands everywhere. There's non-believers. People wear crumpled slippers. There are people, they claim they got pointy elbows, but from what we see, they look pretty rounded to me. Okay, so they're not as brave as they make it out to be. Okay, so save your tears. Use them elsewhere. These are the risks we take. Okay, so this is what I've been doing. All right, I've been focusing buying HEX from Ethereum. At some point, if the ratio goes back to the middle, as I've just shown you, if the ratio goes back to the middle, I will just keep back to buying 50% eHEX, 50% pHEX. Okay, so just to reiterate to you, see these HEX? Yes, I would be just doing that. What I'm specifically doing right now, so if let's say someone said, hey, I've just thrown $500 in your wallet, whatever, I would go and do this. I would go from HEX from Ethereum, I'll just buy it straight. I wouldn't be doing pulse, nothing else. But that is this moment in time. Today's date, you're seeing this video, 2nd of June, whatever it is, okay? I'm not talking about 1 month from now, 5 months from now. The ratios can change, okay? So this is just me putting in my money. Now, there is a point in time when everything's going to be back in the middle, and I'll just go back to accumulating default. And I would be accumulating everything the same as normal. I still love ChainLink. ChainLink is very cheap. I just have enough. I have my goal. You don't want to know why? Look what ChainLink did. ChainLink's been in the freaking same range since May 2022. So everything I could have ever wanted, I already did it like more than 12 months ago. Like if we actually do the time frame, I'm like, oh man, like it's been literally like 385 days and going. So it's plenty of time. If I had spare money, if I didn't have any link, I would be accumulating it as well. I am watching obviously the Link ETH chart, and I can show you Link ETH, right? Link ETH. Let's go have a look because I want to look at ChainLink versus Ethereum. This is the log chart. If you put it on a linear chart, you can see how absolute disgustingly scammy it looks, which is what you want. I like it. Hey, it's down 93%. Good, cheap for me, right? Now, these opportunities come really. And if they make you nervous to sit through it, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. You can move on to something else. I like buying deep discounts. Most people, they like buying this. They see charts like this and they like buying. Okay, they like this part. They like seeing this and they want to buy. But if you start buying with everybody else, look what your upside is. You need a moonshot. Look at this. Oh, wow, you made 180%. Congratulations. And that's if you hold all the way here. Most likely you won't. Most likely you have to wait for it to come back here. You made a 2x. All right, that's what most people are waiting for. That's not my style because, look, I don't want to make a 2x. I want to make way more than that. So that's just me. That's just me. So if I had spare bullets, I'll be buying down here. And yes, up to here, you can get 1,000%, 10x on Ethereum, by the way. 1 ETH becomes 10 ETH if this works out, right? And hey, it might not ever work out, right? So I have enough link. You might choose to buy other layer 1 chains, other coins. That's fine. Just letting you know what I've done, what I do, all right? Now, Bitcoin and Ethereum are the safest. If you want to avoid most of your risk, you can do that. But remember, you are capping yourself with the gains. If you are okay, you might say, hey, man, you know, I've got my life savings in this. I got like $100,000 or $200,000. I am happy with a 2x. Good on you. All right, good on you. There are many people like that. I know people like that. Sit in your Bitcoin and Ethereum and just wait it out. That's what you're going to get. I'm here 18 hours a day. I'm here to look for competitive edge. This is what I'm doing, okay? So I'm focusing on the Richard Heart ecosystem because the coins are just absolutely disgustingly cheap, and that's it. You do see other coins here. Poor Pleb is a meme coin. I do have my allocation bullets in it. I have not been increasing or anything just because HEX, pHEX, and PulseChain are just so cheap. I'm focusing on them first. While they are down here, I'm just going to accumulate it. For example, if Bitcoin went down to $3,000, I would be saying, hey, forget every other coin. Just keep grabbing it. Just keep grabbing Bitcoin, right? If Ethereum went down to, 90% down to $200, I would be saying, forget every other coin. I'd be accumulating it. But they didn't. They didn't, right? Bitcoin is not $3,000. It's $27,000, okay? Ethereum is not $300. It's like $1,800. You see, it's a big difference. You're not getting those diamond for pennies. You have to pay a diamond price for a diamond compared to everything else, all right? So this is what I'm doing. If you don't know where to place yourself, place them everywhere. You're going to be fine. That's what I will do, okay? Now, ChainLink, accumulated, HEX, PulseChain, pHEX, accumulate the bags. I personally wouldn't venture off into riskier curve stuff even further than that, just because while these core blue chips, what I consider these strong communities, while they are down here, accumulate as much as you can because the return here is ridiculous if they work out. If it doesn't work out, okay, you lost your money. But if they do work out, man, you're getting more than 10. You're getting like a 30, 40, 50 banger. They're pretty big. They're huge returns, okay, if it works out, okay? So this is what I'm doing, baby dolls. Let me know if you have any questions, comments, like, subscribe, or button, or catch you in the next one.